Welcome! Views from the Link TV Bird Buzz edition. We have rebranded. It has happened. It is over. Real Chip TV out. Chip Chatter out. Yep. Views from the Link TV in. And
exciting times.
Yeah, we're gonna put everything under like one umbrella, so now you kind of be able to find us all in one spot. You know, the blog, the Instagram, YouTube channel, the Twitter. The Twitter's got the handles slightly different because of the characters.
So the Twitter, Views from Link, at Views from Link. It was a little too long for Twitter's liking, so by one character, which kind of stinks. But
yeah, it's kind of
so Instagram, Views from the Link, Twitter, Views from Link, YouTube's going to be Views from the Link, and then the blog is viewsfromthelink.wordpress.com. Go check it out. I have an article about Adam Gase on there now, who's my #1 candidate.
Yeah.
Well, my desired candidate at least. And then I have a nice little welcome to the new blog. So check it out, and we can roll through these questions. See what these guys are buzzing about. This is Bird Buzz.
Buzz. So yeah, see what all the buzz is about. So first question ever on Bird Buzz from Jeremy DiPierto. I'm probably butchering your name. So if you watch this, comment below and tell me how to phonetically spell out your name. All right. He asked, why isn't Billy Davis fired yet?
Good question. I think it's the writing's on the wall there. He's actually interviewing in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Maybe as we speak. Mediocrity meets mediocrity in the middle there.
Yeah.
Perfect fit. But no, I think that no matter what happens, when the new coach gets hired, he'll be going along with a lot of other coaches.
Yeah. Speaking of Jacksonville, Dreadhead86, he commented and he said Billy Davis flew to Jacksonville for an interview. There's my guess. He knows he's gone. They're just waiting for the new head coach before moving into the defensive coordinator. Because I guess I would imagine that whoever the coach is going to be is going to try and handpick their guy. Yeah. So, I mean...
That's normally the case.
But, I mean, that's like, when you interview for another job like that, man, that's usually when when your work finds up, not good. You got to be sneaky and sly. That's what I did.
Like this guy.
I pulled it off.
Ate lunch in his car like Nambi and then head to his interview and he pulled it off. And then he wins the pool, his old office pool.
Yeah, I did. I won my old office
NFL Pick'em pool.
I won the league.
Yeah, it's kind of like compared it to Andy Reid coming back to Philly.
I took a nice little selfie outside. I was in between the selfie holding up the cash, or it was going to be the dab. Hey. I didn't have a selfie stick, so I couldn't dab one. Maybe I didn't get one for Christmas, but I was gonna bill it like someone got me one for Christmas, so I could have one. I just gave away, maybe for my birthday. I'll pretend I'll get one.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, we got a lot of questions. We gotta go through these. So at It's Miles, it looks like Adam Gase is going to be our coach. Do you think he'll be successful for the Eagles, and why?
I think it's leaning toward that, and I'm hoping it is, like I said before, but. I think he could be really successful. There's risks involved. His age, he's young, but I think that can also be looked at as one of the positives as well. He can grow with this team, mold with this team, and I think being around guys like Peyton Manning, Jay Cutler, a couple veteran quarterbacks with experience who have had success in the league, and then he extracts the most talent out of those guys. So he's obviously just got skills in coaching offense, coaching quarterbacks, and I think that his experience around those guys, it'll help, because now I think that good IQ and that good experience and knowledge is now ingrained in him as well, and I think that's going to help a lot wherever he ends up.
Yeah. Next question at Tim Wack: are we going to change our system to fit Murray, or are we not going to keep him? I said the word system to you today, and you just freaked out at me because you were like, "We don't have a system. We don't have a." I said our system is simple, and you're like, "We don't have a system." So,
that's
do you
true,
think do you think the next coach is gonna work around Murray?
Yeah. I mean, Chip's system was simple, but Chip's gone. So I think our system's going to be built around our players, not putting players in a system that's predetermined. So I think whoever the coach is, whether it's Gates or whoever may come in here and win the job, win Jeffrey Lurie over and get this job, I think that they'll be able to use players to their strength, and that's kind of what you have to do in the NFL, is creating favorable matchups, and I think that that's something that the new coach will definitely take into consideration and execute it out on the practice field and then on the game field.
Yeah, Jeffrey Lurie, guys, he mentioned two players in his press conference: Sam Bradford, DeMarco Murray.
So I think those are the two guys he wants to build the team around. They went out and got him, and they got to get some production out of those guys.
Yeah, so keep those names in mind. At Maddie Minty Minton asks, who stays and who goes in the offseason? So we'll do top 3 who stays, top 3 who goes.
Okay, I'm going to say Vinny Curry stays running a 4-3 defense. I think they're going to extend Fletcher Cox, but I'm not even going to add him in. I'm going to say Sam Bradford and Walter Thurman. I think those are the 3 guys that stay, and then that go Riley Cooper, say Mark Sanchez, Jason Peters, D'Amico Ryans. Those are some names to watch. Expiring contracts. Cedric Thornton also. It's sad, but he's just not going to fit a 4-3, and his contract's up as well. So those guys are probably going to be on their way out. And they gave us good production here, but salute to them and thank you for all the production in Philly. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you got to keep the best players and keep building this team. And I think they're just going to be the odd men out.
Yeah, follow up on that question. Zachary Ivy, he kind of asked the same question. How many players from the previous year's next team do you believe will return next year? Who is most likely to leave? I mean, you kind of answered who's most likely to leave, but I think that ownership feels like they have a good, they have a good roster. They just weren't, the gripe with the Eagles is they weren't utilized correctly.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Next question. That Ninja Zay, he asked, people say Adam Gase is good, but I'm not sure he'll be a good coach. What are your thoughts on him? I mean, you kind of gave your thoughts. I mean, are you, you're on the Gase chase?
Yeah, I'm, I'm in the Gase space. I'm on the Gase chase. That's my Gase face.
Oh, man. Wow.
So, I like the guy. I think he's going to be good. But, hey, man, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and we'll have to see because it's a crapshoot. You never really know.
It's funny because everyone was buzzing about all these different coaching candidates, but now I think everyone's on the Gase. Now, this week, we're just talking about Gase chase.
Yeah. He seems like he's the most, coveted prospect.
We were chattering about the other coaches, and now we're buzzing about the Gase.
He actually did grow up in Philly, and he grew up an Eagles fan, so that's cool. Also really cool.
That's kind of cool. You don't need it to have the job, but it's pretty cool.
It's cool.
Doesn't hurt.
It's cool.
At Guillermo Valentin asks, do you think it's possible Sam Bradford will still be around in 2016? I hope so.
I hope so too. I'm not going to speculate on that. We've talked about it a lot, and I'm going to say I do think so, but it's going to be up to the coach, and I'm going to support him either way. But I do like Sam Bradford and the progress he showed.
Yeah, and
I'd like to throw out a stat real quick.
Yeah.
His last 7 starts on throws from 10 to 19 yards, he had 129.7 passer rating on it.
Mercy.
The first 7 starts of throws of that distance, he had a 48 passer rating. The improvement's obvious. It's evident.
Yeah.
That is a very vast improvement, and that all has to do with footwork, chemistry, accuracy, everything. And I think his confidence just also rose as well.
Yeah. Next question. At CH Doppelmayr asks, I got you, buddy. What will the defense be when the season starts? So you said 4-3 earlier.
Yeah, I think 4-3 is the way to go. You put Fletcher and Benny in the middle there, and you have them just wreak havoc while you got guys like Vinny Curry on the outside, Brandon Graham, more natural. And then like you've been saying, it kind of hides the deficiencies of linebacker, and it gives you a little bit of time to build that thing up. So.
Yeah, plays to the strengths. Hides our deficiencies. I love it. Next question at JBrad13, Justin Bradley here from day one.
Fantasy
first person that probably watched our first video,
seriously.
Justin Bradley. He asked, do you think Adam Gase will bring in Brock Osweiler if Sam doesn't want to stay?
That's a good question. I like the connection, the history they have, but you might have to bring someone in if Bradford leaves. You need a veteran, and I don't know if Sanchez is the answer to be your veteran guy. So maybe Osweiler. He's kind of young, and depending on if Denver, wants to go out and get him.
They're going to try and keep him.
Yeah, I'd say so, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Next question at Nate.Dorley asks, he loves this guy. He can't get enough of him. How good do you think our chances are of getting Alshon Jeffery if we get Adam Gase? He loves Jeffrey. Who doesn't?
I really like Jeffrey too. It would be really, really crazy to have him and Jordan Matthews, 2 6'3+ receivers. Alshon being about 6'5", 6'6". Big guy, long arms. It'd be awesome. You can't say enough about his skills, but I don't know if so much if he'll see Gase and say, hey, that's where I want to be. But if the Eagles want him and they go offer him the money, I think he's going to chase the money. I think he's confident in himself to go anywhere and succeed. So maybe if we want him, we'll go get him. And if Gase lobbies for him, that can only help our chances.
Yeah, it'd be Dream Team 2.0.
But
it'd be like that. But I think it's going to work this time.
Yeah.
At Jason Artdeacon 99 asks, do you think Jordan Hicks will be a starter next year? Also, what will we have to do to keep Walter Thurman the third?
We got to pay Walter Thurman the appropriate money because he really had a great season working with Malcolm back there. And Jordan Hicks. I think he's not only going to be the starter, but he could be a star of this defense for years to come. So hopefully, pray for good health for Jordan. But yeah, he's got to come back strong.
Yeah, I think that pick six. And when we were watching the game, I was like, I think that pick six he had against the Giants kind of got him a contract right there.
Yeah.
Got him like $1 million at least.
Yeah,
That was wild.
Yeah, it was a great play. It was a really good play. So
heads up.
and he's had a great. He just other than that, he had
he's had a great year. He's just been very solid, very good.
Yep.
He's had some big plays that I remember. I mean, the sack on Tannehill.
Yeah, the play against the Jets where he picked the ball off on the sideline and tapped his feet.
Yeah.
He had a pick, I think, against the Saints, was it? I know he had 3 interceptions this year. Makes tackles. Our
Wasn't he the guy that tipped the ball and then Malcolm Jenkins caught it too? I thought he was that guy on that play.
And Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in position in the Giants game. If you remember, he broke up a pass in the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
He just the depth at corner got so thin at the end of the year that he was forced into covering a lot. But if you just have him playing center field, I mean, it's crazy because he was a former corner and he's better as a center fielder. He flies around, he makes plays, and he's only 28 years old. So I mean, he's in his prime. You got to keep him.
Yeah,
he's a good player.
Absolutely. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for our first episode from Views from the Link TV, Bird Buzz. Thanks for joining us, guys. Steve Hellmann, Tom Aresco.
I would like to throw out one more thing: the celebration of the year. Jordan Matthews, Rocky.
Oh, yeah.
And then on the sideline, he yells Adrian. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see Adrian.
He yelled Adrian to the crowd after when he came back to the song. And he said that's staying. He said he's going to get custom Rocky Balboa cleats for next year, too. So
no.
He's a Philly guy.
Yeah, he's Philly. He loves it. He embraces it.
And I love him for that.
Hey, when the fans love you in Philly, you're going to love them back. Yeah. That's the way. We're hard, but if you love us, we'll love you back.
And his drops... he's got some drop problems. He even dropped the ball early in that Giants game.
Yeah, but redeemed himself.
But he redeemed himself with 2 TDs, and he had 997 yards this year, which is 3 from 1,000. Jeremy Maclin had 1,088. Yeah. Maclin had 87 catches. Jordan Matthews had 85. So their stats, and they both had 8 touchdowns. So their stats aren't that far off from each other. So everyone who's going nuts over it. I know Macklin's a really good player, but Jordan Matthews can step up and be a really good player too. So I really like him, and if we add to that receiving core, that can only make us better. So with that being said,
guys,
Adrian,
we out.